Well, thanks for visiting us this morning at arklatex I'm meteorologist Josh Morses with your Tuesday morning forecast update, and it is going to be a chilly morning. I haven't had to say that in a while, as the last time we had temperatures dropping into the 40s and low 50s, I believe it was May 10th, so we're talking a span of over 4 months here. So if you're outside before about 9 a.m. this morning, may need a sweater or a jacket just to get you through a few hours, as we have dropped into the 40s and low 50s, kind of a cool and crisp fall morning. We do have a couple of changes today. We still have that dry north wind, so humidity extremely low for us, but one of the changes, wind will be much lighter today out of the northwest, about 10 miles per hour. We did have gusts yesterday between 20 and 30 miles per hour, so by comparison, much lighter wind and just a perfect afternoon. I think once we get past 10 o'clock this morning, it will be just a fantastic day, as we'll have highs in the low to mid 70s, and it's one of those days where it will likely feel kind of cool if you're in the shade, and it will be a nice kind of warm day if you're standing out there in the sunshine. So a lot to like about the weather forecast as we continue through the remainder of the week. May not see any rain return until late in the upcoming weekend. So look at satellite radar this morning. We don't even have any clouds out of there, and all the rain is popping up to the east of us, so we'll expect to see a ton of sunshine through the day today. And once we hit the noon hour, you see just perfection, as we'll be right around 70 degrees or so as we hit the afternoon today, eventually into the mid 70s. But it should be a pleasant afternoon with that low humidity, and we can thank the jet stream here for the low humidity as well as the nice temperatures. As you can see, the jet stream lines, they're dipping down from Canada, so we're really kind of tapped into that Canadian air, which is keeping things very pleasant for us, and that should be the case for the remainder of the week. We actually have another cold front on the way on Thursday, and yet another one late in the weekend, but the front on Thursday not likely to bring us much rain because the air just so dry out ahead of this next front. You can see today, pretty much expecting that we'll see all day sunshine, and then I would expect that will be the case through the day tomorrow as well. Maybe just a few more upper level clouds drifting through on Thursday, but do not have any rain in the forecast until Sunday, and these cool nights and mornings will continue, as your sunrise temperatures tomorrow will likely be in the low 50s as well. One thing I'll call your attention to, the National Hurricane Center watching a spot here just south of the Gulf of Mexico, giving it a medium chance of development, but most of the forecast models bring it to the north and then kind of steer it up towards Florida. Some of them not showing much strengthening. Of course, a lot can change here once it gets over the warm waters in the Gulf, but we've hit that time of the year again, these cold fronts coming through a little more frequent, so those will tend to kind of steer those away from us, especially on a week like this, where we've had, by the time we get to the end of the week here, possibly 3 cold fronts this week. So again, nothing that causes us any concern in the short term, but we will continue to bring you some updates on that. In the short term, you will just continue to enjoy this very nice weather that we have in store, as we'll be back into the low 80s Wednesday, Thursday. Humidity staying fairly low for us, and the cold front, the dry front on Thursday, will actually cool us back into the 70s. Friday, Saturday, you see the morning temperatures in the 50s, and it looks like there's a pretty weak front moving through on Sunday week, and that it probably won't bring us much rain, but some of the forecast models now suggesting we could see a few showers and storms through the middle of the day on Sunday. So outdoor plans for the weekend look great Saturday. Just kind of pay attention to the Sunday forecast, and it looks like a bit of a cool down and dry air returning early next week.